Food is one of the basic needs of man, and in a busy city like Lagos, where time is gold, not everyone will roll their slaves in the kitchen to meet this need. Food vendors are cashing in on this with the setting up of food stands in different corners of the city. In the past, food vendors used to consider factors like location to attract buyers, while buyers themselves used to think about the quickest routes to navigate to satisfy their hunger pangs, but not anymore, as there are now numerous mobile food vendors to count on. Food vending does seem like a profitable business, but a lot of work goes into the preparation of the meals before it hits the streets. Meet Mercy Ome, who runs a restaurant in the heart of the city, a business she's been doing for years. She shares how a typical workday starts.
My waking up is 4 o'clock because I have to prepare for my children before coming to my own business. And when I come here, I get here 5 o'clock. I started preparing my normal rice, just like jollof rice, fried rice. That is for breakfast and plantain. So in the afternoon, we go back for our lunch. Some people say our food business, there is stress inside. Yes, it is when you start that the stress will be weighing you down. But if you pick courage and take it up, I think God will take you somewhere.
Oruhu is another food seller in Lagos. Unlike Mercy, she doesn't have a well-defined structure for her business, but this doesn't seem to deter customers. For this other food seller, Esther Ofor, cooking is more than a business.
For me, I see my customers as cooking for my house. I think it's the same measure I should use for those I'm cooking for out there, because I eat what I cook, knowing that if your food is good, no matter where you are, people will come there, because one person comes to eat from you and goes out to tell another person, they keep bringing them. I remember years back, a customer coming all the way from First Stack to come and eat my food.
It's 8 a.m. and in Mercy's restaurant, customers have started trickling in spite of the rains. This is a regular spot for some. Street food business is also contributing to nightlife in Lagos.
Dr. Dollar Entertainment.
This is Alade Avenue in Ikeja. This place is synonymous to all kinds of foods, from amala to eba to ewedu to all kinds of assorted fish and meat. It's just past 8 p.m. and to some food vendors here, business has only just begun because the market runs throughout the night. Food giants in Lagos are now competing strongly with some of the big fast food restaurants around, and there are reasons why. There's also the debate on which food is better.
The amount, and two, what I prefer here is because the kind of food I want is here. That is why I prefer to eat from this place.
And this food, I tell you, before evening, before afternoon, before let's say 2 o'clock, it will be finished. Everything. And you know, when you okay, now you can't compare the two. Now I'm eating fresh food here and going to pay thousands of naira for daybreak food and preservative food. You know, for me, I enjoy buying my food here.
It's good for us, bro. I don't know what about every man choice is for him. For my own, see, we are adults now. Everybody loves to buy what he will chop.
So besides cost, taste or freshness, what do they think of hygiene? Some of these joints are sited in really untidy locations with the food exposed to dust and flies. The method of preparation and preservation of the food are also questionable. So would you choose cost over your health?
It's not a risk because I've been here for several times. You see the way they prepare it. So it's not a risk for me.
Water, where they get their water from. I know where they get their water from. So before I come here to eat, I pass many places, man, just to come here to come and eat my food. So I know how they prepare the food here.
But for those who want to go into the business, how much capital is required? Esther, who started 25 years ago, says, though it is relative, but generally it's not capital intensive.
I got 30,000 from a friend, and that's how I bought some cooking utensils, the raw food, but things like the meat I have to get from the seller and later pay. So with that 30K, I won't say it wasn't exactly enough to start it, but it started something.
Some of the food vendors now have several employees under them and were willing to share some secrets to thrive in the trade.
If you are a very friendly person, a lot of people tend to come to you. And if your food is that good, it's an added plus.
Not really the profit you make or neither how much you sell in a day. Do you understand? But the way your customer relates to you, what they said to you, that sometimes they will come, my customer, they are very funny. They will be saying some kind of thing, will be cracking joke, laughing. And you make me happy. I enjoy the job.
Street food business continues to be a permanent feature in Lagos, and residents have embraced it. With tough economic times in the country, food vendors are likely to keep increasing. Joseph Oko, Galaxy News, Lagos.